Cause I take it upon myself to defend myself and make you an example. I don't want to hear why me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these rappers, right? That felt like they had to make themselves a part that had nothing to do. They was born on a block that got nothing to do with Bloods or nothing to do with non-trade. Look at them now, where they at. You feel me? Look where they at. They not even breathing no more.
People like him, he's real meek, he's real humble, real kind, real mannerable. That's how you know people dangerous. So this how I know he was dangerous. When I was with him disrespecting his daughter, every in Atlanta I was begging me to apologize to him. So I seen Atlanta really scared of this.
Yeah.
What'd
you do?
I kept fucking with him. Yeah, nah, one thing I know, you ain't dangerous enough to go do life in prison.
Wow.
That's one thing I know.
That's deep. I'm gonna say real quick, I'm not involved in any of this. I'm learning.
Yeah. Stay white.
He mad scary. Yo, he mad scary.
You're the stay white. No. I hate he turned.
Nobody worry about you.
Yeah.
Had he stayed Latin, he would be a world superstar still.
Yeah.
He went nigga. I hate he turned nigga, man.
That was fucking hilarious. I gotta ask. So what I need to. This is something that I was thinking about today, and what you were kind of saying about the billionaire and millionaire. So then, how come once the guys make it out, right? The rap career blows up, they start getting money. Why don't they move on past that lifestyle? Why do they stick with?
Man, listen. I wasn't raised in the hood.
Out of insecurity and ego. It's the same reason why 50 Cent is who he is today, and the reason why Lil Durk is locked up right now. Insecurity and ego. You can feed the streets and take care of your people and not be in the hood, not be involved with the criminal element. When 50 blew, 50 really almost lost his life. So after he blew, he said, all right, anybody still dealing with the criminal element, you cut off. And even with that, he still was kind of getting into stuff his first couple years in the game. But he totally weeded that out. Durk was in the game since 2011 and he didn't get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because he's worried about the hood, worried about how he look in the hood.
Good, homie. I had to learn this shit through
Trying to impress other men. Homoerotic.
watching my uncles, the culture. So I caught a case at 14, accessory. My brother, the nigga, when he was 17, right? So we grew up in the same household. We not from the hood. We don't know abuse. Nigga, my brother was sentenced to 114 years. He should have took the 25, but he went to trial. They gave him 99. So when they sentenced him to 99 years, this nigga jump up, flip the table over and say, you can take the nigga out the hood, but can't take the hood out the nigga. Nigga, we ain't never been in the hood. That's just some shit he repeat. But that's real. You can take the nigga out the hood. You have to take his mindset first before you take him out. Because if you take him out with the same mindset, nigga, he bringing that mentality and ideology to the new place.
So if I'm translating this right, you basically, if you grew up that way, you can't ever.
No, you can, homie, but you have to reform and retransfer your mind. You have to renew your mind. You have to change your way of thinking. Hood thinking don't work outside the hood, homie.
Right. Well, why don't more of these rappers do that, you think?
Nigga, you know how hard it is to change the way you think? First, you have to say, I'm wrong thinking like this. First, you have to say, I'm wrong thinking like this. Yeah. If somebody break into my neighbor's house, it's all right for me to call the police and say, hey man, those guys broke into my neighbor's house instead of us go get them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You have to change that thinking, homie.
Yeah, I get that. And you feel the same way?
Yeah, I feel like most of it, yeah, you can't take the higher nigga, but like we said, like the millionaire shit, I feel like basically a lot of it is peer pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To look cool in front of other people.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Put it like this.
Trying to impress other men.
I tell you
You
right,
trying to impress your mama and you to stay out the hood.
now, when people see me, right, they want to say something. But if they by themselves, they ain't gonna say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if they're with a group of people, they're like, yo, listen, right there. You see that?
Yeah.
Got 6ix9ine right there. It's 4 of us. Oh, It gives, is that peer pressure gives them that
Which is 100% pussy, by the way. Soft.
that braveness. But they by themselves. I'm right there. He tell you how many times we done ran into niggas and they by themselves. Bro, nah, it's the internet shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I remember we were at the gas station one night. That's why I actually learned this. But I was with your brother, and I remember you got out of the car. And we came in hot because there was like 3 Lambos, whatever. And you got out of the car, and then these guys started yelling. And like, they were yelling at you. And the first thing your brother said, because I was scared as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. I never been around or seen
It's okay to be scared, my white brother comrade.
and shit like that. But his brother said, bro, the ones talking out there, that's how you know they're not doing shit. So it changed my whole opinion.
Many times I go right here and ask
The screamers not doing nothing, man. The screamers don't never do nothing. Because they're screamers.
Celeste, some dude said something. I say, yo, say it again.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Steve pushed him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It was so many situations, but it's so tiring, exhausting, trying to prove. I don't believe in these niggas. It's peer pressure what gets them to act that way. Peer pressure.
homie, what it's acceptance, right? So
They want to sit at the cool
I was
table.
gonna say they get to go somewhere and say, yeah, man, I checked that bitch ass nigga Charles somebody 6ix9ine, man. I checked. So they homie, that's cool points in some groups, in some areas. But nigga, at this point, we grown. What he did got to do with you. So what you mad at it for, nigga? So that's what I tell myself, homie.
Yo, Chauncey, let me say this. So and this is the topic I really want to talk about. So if y'all want to start to like grab this clip and post this way you do. What we spoke about with the acceptance, right? The acceptance to be cool, sit at the cool table. I want people to laugh at my jokes. I want people to laugh at me, laugh with me, not at me, right? When you see me, I'm not even gonna say Charleston because I'm talking for myself. You know what I mean? I will never put you in a position. When you see me and you want to be accepted and you try to do something, like I said, I'm facing my charge right now. You know what I mean? I'm facing my charge on September 25th. My new charges. That shit's not gonna make you cool. It's not gonna make you accepted. You have nothing to do with my case. You're a kid from North Carolina, Atlanta, Texas, Los Angeles, Minnesota. You from there. So when you see me, just make sure that's something you want to do. Because when I take it upon myself to defend myself and make you an example, I don't want to hear why me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these rappers, right? That felt like they had to make themselves a part that had nothing to do. They was born on a block that got nothing to do with Bloods or nothing to do with non-trade. Look at them now, where they at. You feel me? Look where they at. They not even breathing no more.
and let me just say this.
Woo! He talking crazy.
I watched Lil Boosie. I watched Lil Boosie. Black.
He talking greasy. He talking about Vaughn, and he talking about P&B Rock.
Black rappers that have nothing to do with him try to hype up people to do something. And when them guys assault him, I saw Boosie clap and promote and say, hey, I got their bond and never made their bond. So don't let nobody never made their bond.
Listen to me right now.
Never made their bond.
Listen to me right now. Say it again.
Boosie try to hype some people up. Somebody need to get them. Somebody got it. He said, I got their bond and never made their bond.
And mind you, listen to me. For the people to talk about, 6ix9ine, the only reason I'ma get my get back, even if it give me life, nigga, trust me. The reason for that. Did they pay their bond? He's still in jail right now.
Right now.
Maybe one came out, had nothing to do with it. It got probably to do with his pops. I'ma get life. Even I'ma get my get back, even if I get life, nigga. Trust me.
Wait.
I ain't gonna lie. He from Brooklyn. Brooklyn niggas capable of anything. Hey man, if that's how a nigga feel, that's how a nigga feel, man. I've had that feeling. I'ma get my get back even if I get life. Not saying you wanna get life, but saying if I have the opportunity to get my get back, I'm getting it. Now, as far as with 6ix9ine go, I guess he talking about the dudes that jumped him in LA Fitness. You're not gonna be able to get them. You're not gonna be able to get them on your own, cause you're a public figure. So what he mean? He gonna put some money? He gonna put some money on their head or something? I don't know. But he talking greasy. He talking greasy.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are
The
talking
greasiest of degrees.
about.
Just stay out of stay white. All you gotta do is stay white.
Listen, white boy, Steiny, he's hilarious and he doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He like, I don't know what y'all talk about. This don't got nothing to do with me. They just talking. I'm sitting here having a podcast, and that's all.
Yeah, we gonna be all right.
And I'm calling a nigga that told.
Yeah.
That's Boston Richie, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay out of this.
And mind you, that's a fact. So look, all right. Y'all probably didn't even know that.
Okay.
Go ahead. How I'm gonna get a nigga I can't see?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna stay out of this one. All right. We gotta talk about.
So I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's God gifted. That's touch my ink. That's on the dome, nigga.